In recent months, the geopolitical landscape has shifted dramatically with the introduction of U.S. sanctions against South Africa due to its controversial land policies. These sanctions mark a significant point in international relations and require clarification to understand their implications fully. For decades, the U.S. and South Africa have maintained a complicated but cooperative relationship built on both shared interests and significant differences. Historically, the U.S. supported the end of apartheid in South Africa and has invested in the country's development and governance. However, tensions have simmered under the surface, often revolving around human rights issues and political maneuvering. The current sanctions pivot around South Africa's proposed constitutional amendments to redistribute land without compensation. This plan, intended to rectify the long-standing inequities created during apartheid, has been met with mixed reactions both domestically and internationally. The U.S., while recognizing the need for land reform, condemns the method South Africa has chosen, citing concerns over property rights and foreign investments. The impact of these sanctions could ripple through South Africa's economy, potentially deterring other foreign investors wary of a fraud investment climate. South African officials argue that the land policies aim to restore dignity and rectify historical injustices. Critics warn that this could lead to economic instability, citing examples from neighboring countries. Meanwhile, U.S. policymakers maintain that these measures are a necessary stand for democratic principles and economic fairness. In the eye of this geopolitical storm, voices from both continents clamor for their narratives to be heard. South African officials insist on their sovereign right to implement needed reforms, while U.S. lawmakers argue over the best strategy to influence positive change abroad without overstepping. Through dynamic visuals and insights from economic analysts, the video will navigate these complex perspectives, weaving a narrative that keeps viewers informed and engaged. By the end, audiences will have a comprehensive understanding of the stakes involved. The narrative compels viewers to think critically about the balance between respecting national sovereignty and enforcing international norms, setting the stage for thoughtful dialogue in the comments below. The unfolding story is not merely a political maneuver, but a crucial juncture that could reshape the broader geopolitical dynamics for years to come.